Hey, I'm Alex Koloskov, founder of Photigy.com. I want to talk about what is going on Photigy. I have some conversation with our readers and I see some concerns. So let me talk about the future of Photigy and basically what we are doing and how we see in our future. So as you been noticed that it's not only about photography, Photigy, not only about photography and post-production anymore. We start getting courses. We ask our photographers to create courses on CGI and 3D. And actually video courses will be coming on how to create videos. And there is a reason for this. Basically, we are looking into the future of the industry of commercial photography, especially on studio photography. You know, we're not going to get away from our niche. It's a studio photography, commercial studio photography. However, we cannot really close eyes of what is going on around, because it's an evolution, and now it's really fast, rapid evolution. And to survive, we don't want to be dinosaurs, right? We want to survive and we want to thrive in the new world. So, why 3D? Take a look around. From Uber taking jobs of taxi cab drivers to Airbnb and then, well, 3D printing industry. They can take lots of jobs from manufacturing industry because now they're printing from homes to, well, almost anything, to turbines actually that can be installed in planes, all 3D printed. And it's just, you know, a little piece from many things that changing way, way, way faster than it used to be. And photography, especially studio photography, was relatively quiet environment. There was not much changes, not many changes since digital. Basically, it was like over 100 years of film photography, and commercial studio photographers were very rare, I would say, very expensive, and well, it was a reason for this. Because when you shoot film and when you shoot some advertisement, you know, products, it takes years, tens of years to learn this, so you can deliver the result without screwing up the photo session. And you remember what happened when digital photography came into market, digital photo cameras. How many photographers, great photographers, commercial photographers, lost their business just because, well, people with digital camera start learning things way, way faster than it used to be. Basically, the guy with the girl with the camera, with digital camera, can learn probably 1,000 times faster because they click, they see what is going on, they click again, change lighting setup, click, click, click. You know, it was a Polaroid was doing something like this before, but still it was not even close to digital. So everything going on much faster. And same with CGI. Guys, CGI is just a tool for a photographer. And you see, we providing courses on CGI not from people who kind of gurus in 3D rendering and CGI world. No, we're not interested in that kind of courses. We ask our fellow photographers, our photo instructors who use CGI in their everyday work with clients to create the courses for us. Because it's a tool. It's like you shoot with the camera. You were shooting for 10 years with camera like this, some view camera, large format, in the studio. And if you're gonna close your eyes and say, no, I'm never gonna switch to, well, anything little like this, or not a switch, I'm not going to use it at all in my studio because I don't like it, then, well, you're just closing your possibility. You're losing one of the tools that may help you to get assignment done, to satisfy your client faster and, well, with better quality, I would say. CGI, it's a part of the big process. And CGI a few years ago, 3D rendering was very time-consuming and very expensive in terms of the equipment that you need to have and knowledge. Again, years of relatively expensive learning to become a CGI artist. But now with those 3D rendering farms, where basically you can buy the power, the computing power, and get your video or image rendered in hours instead of weeks, how it would take on your regular computer. You can get it done within hours for like, I don't know, $50, $100. And it's just the beginning. The requirements for the 3D rendering in computer power will be dropping, and prices will be dropping, and basically it will come up to our life because it will be used everywhere. Again, 3D printers kind of help in this. So if you ever was working with the composite shots, if you ever was using Photoshop to manipulate your image, especially if it's composite, meaning that you took a few images with a little bit different lighting setup or dramatically different lighting setup, and then you put them all together, align layers and blend into Photoshop into something which you cannot and couldn't get into one in a single shot. This is where CGI falls into. Basically, you can use CGI to render some parts of your photography. Not everything. I'm not kind of thinking that CGI will completely replace photography. No, it's still far away. But together, it will be working way, way better for any photographer, for any photography business, I would say. Look at Behance. Look at these beautiful examples of where photography met CGI. Advertisement shots, advertisement compositions, I would say, which is not possible without CGI, or will be really, really expensive to complete without CGI. So why to lose this opportunity? Our courses, you see how we starting to introducing you to CGI. It's a simple, it's a short courses. There is nothing really needed to start on it. You can get a demo program, either 3D Max or Cinema 4D, and start learning. And once you know how to work with it, you can always buy, even if it's expensive. But again, CGI can be used in relatively expensive assignments. And you can do a lot to impress client with your portfolio if you're going to use CGI. So, guys, it's a tool. We're not going away from studio photography. We're just adding tools. You remember, I was starting with Canon. Then I got a medium format. It was another tool. I introduced the community to, hey, there is a camera which is not a Canon, Nikon, or Pentax. There is something called Hasselblad or Phase 1. Again, at the beginning, I had no idea that such camera existed. Then I got a view camera. Then boom, new world of possibilities opened because of tilt shift and all that crazy stuff that you can do with view camera. It's the same with CGI. It's just another opportunity, another tool for us, for commercial photographers, to be better in what we do. To complete these commercial assignments the way that the client will say, wow, this is just amazing. And this is what we want. This is what we want to stay in the business. This is why we're doing this. We'll be adding not only CGI courses, we'll be adding video courses as well. Because now any DSLR or mirrorless can shoot really awesome video. And many clients will need the video as well. If you shoot some products, then even you can put it on a turntable and record the video for them using some continuous lighting. Again, you can charge the same client for additional services because, again, internet is much faster now. And most of advertisements online now, it's a short videos. It used to be photos, but now it's a videos. And CGI falls in this very well as well because you can render a video from CGI, right? So video courses, CGI, photography, more Photoshop, and way more interactions. Because we start doing this more and more, and we see how effective it is when photographer can do assignments, submit own shot, and receive a review and critique from the instructor. Plus, we add in portfolio reviews, portfolio creations. It's like in the end of the learning process on Photigy. Once you have your portfolio built, once you kind of got it on a technical side, it will be time to represent the portfolio to art buyers. And we already working on this. We're collaborating with wonderful machine editors check out the interview that we have with Bill Kramer, CEO of Wonderful Machine, and you will understand what I'm talking about. This is just, well, only the portfolio review from them can bring your photography business from a completely different level. I've been there, I made that leap. It was like a quantum leap from basically providing my business photography business for local businesses. And after the review, after I got into Wonderful Machine, well, it was open for worldwide, and I got pretty awesome clients through them. Okay, this is what is going on. So nothing is actually being pulled off, nothing is changing in a bad way. We're just adding more tools for you. So you can thrive, you can build your business regardless of how fast the world is changing, because, well, you will always have access to the best training materials. Again, training materials from your fellow photographers, from people who are using it on everyday job to get paid and to work with commercial clients. Alrighty. Good luck to you and your photography. That was Alex Koloskov from Photigy.com. Bye.